Dear YouTube viewers, Xnick trying again another strange deck. This is Sorin and the Colossus again. And this time I've added blue cards here, removed some of the most controversial white cards. So I still have not uploaded the card list. So I think if you're catching this live stream, you're going to have to see the screen to get the cards, but other than that, the major difference here could be the addition of some blues. We have Meteorite, we have Vadim, giving hexproof to our artifacts, but most interesting for us, the ability to draw automatically a card if we get the most expensive artifact on play. We have Royal Spout, and Sears Lantern, together next to Cultivator's Caravan and the Meteorite, are going to be ramping us. Let's hope so. So let's go ahead and see if this behaves. There are some variations that I was thinking to use in a deck such as this, but for the time being, let's go ahead and try if we can get the Sorin to deal 11 damage to the opponent. Let's hope we are able to do so. So of course we need a great deal of cooperation from the opponent, because he's going to want to kill us, and well, we cannot afford to do our combo if he kills. This is a very nice hand. We don't have the blues, but other than that, we might try using either hub to get telling time out if we don't have something different that we want to play. So let's proceed with the planes over here, and if we wait and hold back the telling time, we get the island with the Pilgrim's Eye and save the energy for other occasion. It's all going to depend on when we get what we get next. Opponent, let's hope he's not doing a reanimation deck, because he might steal our metal war colossus. Chan chan. So we have one of our important cards in hand. Let's try to sort the next draws here. Let's see what we are getting from this. So I think we want to have the copter in our hand and the cultivator's caravan. The alchemist vial is nice, but we have more of those, and the copter is going to be helping us getting soaring sometime sooner or later. But now the opponent has a very strong vampire, and he can kill our guys easily. Okay, let's just make the opponent sacrifice something, killing our pilgrims, and we get a basic land from the deck, and it's going to be, let's see, a swamp. It's fine, we already have plains. So hopefully, well, I think we are facing a very aggressive deck, and there's not much that we are going to be able to do here. This vampire gains first strike. I think we better block this time, because this gains 2 counters on her own and the extension masquerade, and we cannot afford that to happen. Pious Evangel. Hmm. Complications. Let's see. Well, this. Mm, let's go with the caravan first and follow with the capture. And we have to be very careful because if the opponent has enough mana, he can destroy our artifacts with the Sinister Concoction. So the Metalwork Colossus I think is the best target for that. Is going to be costing us 6. So we should be able to pay because but now we receive 8 damage. Next turn we die. And that's it. That's vampires for you guys. I think it's over already, no matter how I play. The only thing that could save us is a bounce spell to get this guy out of the way. So if I play this, we can crew the copter and I could play the Pious Evangel. We gain 1 life. And we can drop the workshop assistance, I guess. Yeah, I don't see other out here. Let's play like this. Continue. And well, we might survive for just 1 turn here. Not too likely, I should say. Senseless Rage, even more dreadful stuff. Let's see what the opponent. So he's not using the concoction. Let's just block this guy. So we somehow we might gain life. Let's recover the Pilgrim's Eye. So we get a land here. But look at these guys. This is not too good for us. So the skeleton actually good, not extremely good. So let's go ahead and drop the Pilgrim's Eye. We're going to find yes, give me a swamp. So definitely dropping the skeleton here. And the thing is, we have 3. If I tap one of them, I can send the copter. But if the opponent removes our guys, we are dead. But I think we have to all in here, guys. So let's crew using the Pilgrim's Eye because blocking with the skeleton is perfectly fine for us. Let's try to find something with the copter. And it is a land. So let's drop one of the mortuary mires. That is not going to be helping us this time around. And well, we could play this, but we tapped the cultivator's caravan. That might be our savior. Let's see. Uh, the more well, he's going to kill which one? Alright, he's killing Fios Evangel. So, should I crew with this guy? Should I sacrifice something to gain some life? Maybe, maybe not. Let's just leave it. Yeah, continue. So the opponent is dropping another Madness card here. Senseless Rage. Going to this other guy. I don't know if this is the proper. Well, at the very least, we can drop the Colossus next turn. So let's stop this guy because it is much larger. Okay, we are not out still. Come on, come back please, skeleton, save us please. We can still keep blocking here. The opponent lost the Sinister Concoction and we gain life. Is in the Inventor's Fair. So, Alchemist Burial, I think it's no problem. It won't change the cost of the Colossus here, so I can drop this safely and see what we draw. A bounce spell can save us pretty well. Instead, a Mortuary Mire. So let's go ahead and put the Evangel on top of the library. And how much do I have to pay to cast this guy? I'm going to drop the skeleton first, so I don't have to calculate. Good. So 2 blockers. I'm tempted on sending the copter to get the Pious Evangel, but I don't think we can afford to do that this time. So here we have plenty of blockers, and now a 10-10 to stop this. At least we stop this incorrigible youth. Okay, let's see what we find. Fire temper over ourselves. Ouch. Well, yeah, that's expected, but well, interesting, amusing at the very least. We are going to lose rank with a deck like this, that's for sure. But do am I okay in losing rank just to try this silly and difficult deck? Of course I am. Who cares about rank? I want to try to make fancy stuff. And okay, a boring vampire deck is over and over the same place. It's not much to... No, there's no much room for creativity there. You get the cards, you use madness and hit the face. It's nothing super cool. I think I have a problem with the blue. I should have a different blue mana base, I guess. But at least we have the Alchemist Vial. Uh-oh. Aggro red is not what we want to see. I think it's over, guys. That's just by seeing the Goblin Glory Chaser, we know that we are in deep trouble. There's not much that can save us here. Okay, let's try to make this fast. So, okay, 4 we go to 16. Goblin Glory Chaser gains +1/+1 and nice. Yeah, the opponent has 1 mana open to play Rush of Adrenaline. So we what? I think the opponent misplayed there. Is that possible? He used this pump up after the damage was done. He lost 1 card and 2 points of damage. Well, it's not likely that we are going to survive anyways. And now we are mana flood. Not even... this is quite unlikely the favorite match for us. And we get these lands up here. Go to 11. And this is even going to flip. No, we have... Alright. Sanitarium Skeleton to the rescue. I think I should have played one of the black lands here. I think we have to sacrifice the vial before the opponent declares the chaser as attacker. So no, I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to block. So a storm is showing up here. Okay, blocking this. So we trade the skeleton. And now we are at 6. Yeah, this is not going to do it, guys. So let's drop this guy, and we don't want to draw that guy. And Tainted Remedy not going to help us here. Let's just move on. Lucky for us, the opponent has only 2 cards in hand. There we go. Stop for a moment, please. But easily the opponent can be holding the finisher. We are at 1, and thus the opponent has 1 more point of damage. No, it was a Rogue's Passage that the opponent can activate, and so far so good. Yeah, let's concede here. Okay, quick fix. Let's review the land. Okay, what I think I'm going to... Yeah, the lack of blue is holding us back a little bit. So get 1 swamp out, 1 Iceland in, because most of the deck is colorless, but the blue cards requires, of course, blue, and the planes are important for the Emeria Shepherd. We want to keep the planes there. Let's try again. We need to find an opponent that is not running a super aggressive deck, because yeah, we could be trying to use tools to stall the game, but I already did that last time, and this deck was performing relatively well against aggressive decks, but we weren't doing our Sorin Colossus combo. Therefore, what's the point? We want to do that play. Here we have our newly added island, and I think this is a keeper because we have the Midas Journal in hand that is going to help us locate the Sorin. Oh, a move date over here. Right, shambling bed. Go ahead. Gargoyle is not going to be attacking us for the time being, but I foresee a werewolf, werewolf deck or perhaps a Tamillos deck, but so far only green and artifacts over here. Let's go ahead with the planes. I can't complain. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So now we take 4 damage. Ouch. Are we going to be able to survive? Uh, there's no flipping this next turn, guys. And the Foundry Inspector. Well, this is going to help us cast 2 spells on a single turn. Let's go with this. And so now this is 3. Yeah, but we help the opponent by playing this guy. No! God damn it. Well, we can recover him from the graveyard, but we lost our discount. So the Orrery, if we leave, this might turn out good. Double the Maria Shepherd, Prairie Stream, Orrery, Mortuary Mire. Do we want to bring this one back? Yes. No, not yet. We have the Mirror Shepherd. Let's see if we can find something better. We can just journal next turn. 2 more mana to play the Shepherd, and then we need the lands, of course. We take 6 this turn. The opponent could have transformed the Gargoyle, but instead he chose to drop the Mysteries. At any rate, we are about to die. Yeah, pretty much die with next turn if the opponent turns the Gargoyle. Yeah. So that's it, guys. I think if the opponent decides to transform the Draven Gargoyle, we die. Other than that, we can survive for 1 more turn. Well, what do you see? Well, we can sacrifice the Shambling Band. This is so painful here. Ouch. Well, too bad, guys. The ramping is not happening in our deck. Sorry about this, but don't worry. We're going to pull that out. So our curve is pretty wacky, pretty weird. Lots of 1, 2, and 3 drops, and lots of high cost drops. That's because Sorin loves that high cost card. But we do not run the green to get the lands soon. So we have to rely on some other ramping that is not happening so far. We got the caravan on the first match, but still we lack the draw. But don't despair, it's going to happen. It's bound to happen sometime in the future. We are going to pull out our Sorin that, by the way, we haven't seen him. Waiting for players to join the match. This is a bad omen. I don't know if the opponent is still here. By the way, let me know if you like the sound of this video, because I was tweaking some of the configuration from my audio recording. So speaking of the devil, here it is. That makes me want to keep this hand too slow, but the opponent runs over 60 cards. We happen to have Telling Time and Bygone Bishop. Both cards are good if we can activate them. The Bishop requires us casting creature spells, and for Telling Time we need, of course, blue, the mana. Let's see what we draw into here. Perhaps this deck needs the one of those uh, two drops through artifact creatures. It wouldn't be so bad to run Runed Servitor, and there are a few new cards that can be useful. Now the turtle going to take energy. He receives the counter, but if the opponent is playing slow, we might get it. Another Thunder has activated the alarms from the cards. Choices. Do we want life or clue? I think that we begin with the bishop, and let's hope he doesn't die. Meaning that we can drop the evangel and receive the clue. Bishop could block the turtle, but if the opponent is attacking with the turtle, I think it's wise not to block. Ah, come on! So, well, at least we got some ramp done here. That brings us closer to Sorin, which might actually be quite fun. Oh, that noise, so annoying. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no need to use Mortuary Mire without value here. Let's get the Pious Evangel. And this one, proceed to pass the turn. I'm going to cast Telling Time on the end stage of the opponent. Let me do a little bit of window closing here. So this should not be blocked. So let's go ahead with Telling Time. Maybe I should have waited. The nice. Okay, this to our hand. This on the top of the library, and we are going to be. Alright, maybe I should have done otherwise. No, I think it's okay. We are going to draw anyways the Temillos. On the other hand, if I left this on the top of the library, we got the other guys. So let me think. Planes. So Sorin is now enabled. He's going to have 6. If we lose Sorin for being too reckless, I think we are going to be sorry. So let's go ahead with the journal here. And skip the attack. I think we have to be patient. Receiving the clues is going to help us greatly. And also we can play the Colossus, and if the opponent has the Reclamation Sage, we get our combo rolling. So I don't care about the turtle. The opponent cannot quite yet crew the charger, and even if he does, the 1 point of damage is not too worrisome for us. Now we get the clue, we get to drop the Metalwork Colossus here. The 2 of them. Oh, if I had played Sorin. Guys, come on. Ah. Alright. Okay, no way I'm dropping that Mire. I want the opponent to kill our Metalwork Colossus. Come on. You have Reclamation Sage. Use it, please. Or Naturalize or anything. Come on, you can do it. You can kill this guy. Pretty please. Kill him. You have your own. Pretty funny. Alright, Ether Hub, not yet. So let's send this guy to attack and see what the opponent does. He might crew the Ballista Charger, I guess. Let's just find out what the opponent decides to do here. He sacrifices the turtle. Good. But we have another Colossus coming up. We gain more life. And next turn I think I'm going to go after the Maria Shepherd. Not sure, but I think she could be just fine for us. Now the opponent can crew the charger at any moment. We can kill our own Metalwork Colossus using the Pious Evangel. The opponent is ramping like there's no tomorrow. I'm afraid he might have Ulamog there, and Ulamog is one of the things that we don't want to see. But he's only holding 1 card in hand. Fine. Yes. Yes, please. I'm going to kill this guy. This is exactly what I wanted. The opponent is possible that the opponent can fetch his own. Well, this guy can return to the hand by its own. So it's a pretty handy creature. Now we get. Yeah. Let me get the phone, guys. sorry about the delay. So here finally it's going to happen. We set up the combo. Let's go ahead and reveal the top card of the library that we know that is the Colossus. Woohoo! Yeah, it's a 11 costing Colossus just for you, my dear friend. And well, I think that we are going to finish the combo as we wanted to. Confirm the attack here. Yeah, nice. Nice and slowly. We're going to fetch the... well, we don't need to fetch anything, but still we can do it. We can fetch the Emeria Shepherd. Let's see if the opponent stays on the game. Alright, he ramps more. He has this ballista charger that can be targeting Sorin, but he is not able to crew. Yeah, right. 2 points of damage is not going to be anything to worry about. We're going to do a few shenanigans here. Let's sacrifice the clue. Taki, and we can tutor whatever creature we want. That this would be hilarious, guys. But let's get the shepherd. It's fine. So this time things are working just fine. So how can we send this guy to the graveyard like this? I hope. Bye bye, Colossus. Sayonara. And well, we don't have the mana to play the shepherd here, but we have the mana available. Confirm. And we are defeating the opponent using the +1 of Sorin, which is superb. Guys, we did it. It was just about waiting long enough, holding against the odds, finding an opponent that I think he was kind enough to let us do our stuff. He did remove the bishop, that was nasty, but okay. I hope you have enjoyed this game, and let me know if you want me trying this another time. We can perhaps tweak a little bit the deck. Let me hear your opinions. Until the next time, sayonara!